Hello, everybody. This is Gary Matheny. Welcome to today's edition of Liberty Observatory, the unedited, undiluted, organic observations of life, which is intended to gain our help with insight into daily living and grow in appreciation our love for liberty and the author of liberty, God. Today I'm going to address a question. As you're aware, from time to time I address questions. And so today's question is my second child. My second child is Megan. She's the middle child. And I call her my adventurous child. I first noticed this on a camping trip. And this is quite surprising that you can see attributes come out at a very early age. Their tendencies manifest themselves early, which they're instinctive. They're part of how they're put together. And the environment, the nurture part of it may only be secondary. The nature part of it may be primary. I'll leave that debate up to sociologists. But anyhow, I remember going on a float trip or a camping trip many years ago. It was in the mid to late 90s. And we went to a state park. And Lydia was probably 4. Megan was probably 2. And I don't believe Emily was born yet. She was born in late 1996. And so this happened around 1995 or early 1996. So the girl is only about 2 years old. So we go camping. And Lydia hung around the campsite. Lydia hung around mom and dad and didn't go far. And, didn't show a whole lot of curiosity about the other campers. Maybe she understood that everybody was camping and more or less minding their own business. But guess who the adventurous girl, or what the adventurous girl did? Megan. And she would go around to the various campsites and visit the other campers. She was very social, and she was willing to put herself in unusual circumstances, even at 2 years old, to understand or have an adventure, to make life a little bit different. We didn't go camping a lot, and so she went around to the other campsites. We had to run her down a couple of times and get her back and keep her on as close tabs as we could. But it was obvious to me that my little girl, Megan, was an adventurous girl. Well, as things worked out, she wound up getting a master's degree in classics. She has been to Europe 4 or 5 times. She's been in Greece, in digs, because she got a master's degree in classics. She goes over there, 2 or 3 times to do the archaeological type stuff that they do, and basically discover more fully how people lived in antiquity. And she also has taught English as a second language in Spain for a year. And so she has been on a number of trips to Europe, and it's all a manifestation of the adventure girl. She likes to have the adventure in life. As far as where she's lived in Columbia, Missouri, Como, we call it, Chicago, and St. Louis. And so she tends to drift towards urban centers. I think her favorite place to live is Chicago. And she has aspirations to get a PhD and further her adventure in life. I think that Megan wants to make a statement about her life. I think the last thing that she wants to have in life is an ordinary life. She doesn't want an ordinary life. She wants her life to state something, you stand for something, to be an adventurer. She's willing to swim upstream and be different than other people to pursue her goals. She's willing to sacrifice in furtherance of her desire to be an adventurer. She's looking for something that has meaning for her. And so she is my adventure girl. Life is an adventure for her, and she will further that adventure, God willing, as much as she can. Thank you very much for joining me here today. Everybody have a great day. Thank you.